celebration. Talk about that, just to be among those players and that group as a whole, what it says about this program.
Yeah, for me, it's just a huge honor to be, selected 1 out of the 10. I mean, it's been some amazing athletes that have played here at Western, and so it's a great honor, and to be a part of something so special. To be on the same team as a Lily Mason or Clement Haskins, it's awesome.
I asked Coach Hurd about how important it is. Now that you're on the staff, how important do you feel like it is to bring as much of that past, I guess, to the current players as you can to kind of give them the feel for what this was?
I think it's vital. It's vital for me because I've walked, in their shoes, and I feel like, I do have a lot to, a lot of knowledge, to help the girls with, and they ask questions all the time, and it makes me feel good that they, that they kind of look at me as their, role model, and whatever I can do to help the girls, I will, because I know how it is, being a student athlete.
Talk about the way, I guess, this year's gone for you, jumping up to the coaching staff. I guess, how have you tried to embrace that new role, and I guess, what do you see your role being on the staff?
Yeah, my role right now is kind of multifaceted. So I'm coaching, and I'm still doing the director of operations position. I would say more so director of operations, because it's kind of how I started, and there's a lot, that needs to be done in that position. But from a coaching standpoint, it's just, as I said, it's just, right now it's being there for the girls and, trying to help them. My position was mainly post here, so I try to work a lot with the post players and, just give them ways that they can improve their game and, help be an asset to the team.
I wanted to ask you about Chastity,
Yes.
What she's done. She's chasing all your records.
I know.
Let's talk about what she's been able to do and how fun it's been to, play a part.
Wow, it's amazing, to see her and how good she is and so young. I mean, she's only a sophomore, and I see her doing these things and getting these double-doubles. It's like, it's awesome to be able to help her in any way that I can, help improve her game, or just, sometimes she's like, Coach, how do I do this, or what should I do? And it just makes me feel good to be there for her, and it's going to be so enjoyable to see her grow that much more and become that much better. And I just really look forward to what the future holds for her. I think it's going to be awesome.
You've been there, double-doubles that she's had. What
Yes.
does it take as a player to have that kind of consistency?
It takes heart, number one. I mean, she has the talent, of course. We all know that. But besides that, you have to want it. You just have to have the heart and the tenacity to go out there and do that. And I really, really respect her for that, because I know how hard it is. You have to basically take your game to the next level, offensively, defensively. She has what it takes to be, I think, an All-American. And as long as she believes that herself, she'll accomplish it.
Sure, I remember when you played, you were pretty emotional. You took losses kind of hard.
Yes.
Is it still that way?
Well, maybe not as emotional. I wouldn't say I cry after games, but it does. No, I did. I was serious. But I still had, it's some of the same feelings, though. Especially when you know that it's a game that we should have won. And I feel like that about all the losses we've had this year, And but I try to motivate the girls, really, when we have had those tough losses as we had this year. It's more so as trying to motivate them, putting my feelings aside, because of course I'm hurt about it, but just trying to motivate them and make them really believe that they can do it.